This is the project of Team TrueEmotion, representing consumer responses with emojis. Our team consists of 4, myself, Edward Johnson, project management and storytelling, Lian Nguyen, deployment, Alice Rueda, engineering, and Bhargavi Singh of data modeling. Our objective is to help businesses to increase their customer understanding. We know that online and other consumer responses can determine the success of small e-commerce businesses. And we want to help to use consumer feedback to provide a solution for those pain points and to create maybe some bespoke experiences to maintain customer loyalty. Imagine this situation. Have you ever had a conversation about your opinion? Did a service rep not quite understand your feelings? And did you ever want to summarize a sentence in just an aha way? Well, you're not alone. There is a business market need. In fact, over 97% of small and medium-sized businesses, they do converse with their customers, but at the end of the day, they need to know if their clients, their customers, are happy, sad, angry, or any other emotion. The problem is that AI exists, but currently, sentiment analysis is still not that great. Emotional nuances get lost in customer responses, and in fact, 80% of customers are unsatisfied with their level of personalization. So we are proposing something different, categorizing online responses and other responsive emotions through emojis. And if you want to know what an emoji looks like, here's a bunch of them. And this is what we're thinking of doing. So what's our approach? Well, like any other AI project, you need to start off with the data. Our target data set was referred to us through our client, plus our own research, and it's a mix of GoEmotion plus tweet eval corpus. We have 58,000 carefully curated comments that we've extracted from Reddit and tweets. And those have been classified into 27 different emotion categories, but we've relabeled them into 10 relevant emojis. 10 emojis is the client's target. However, to get there, we're using the current data set, a much easier data set, because we are building an MVP, and this is over 600,000 labeled English tweets. And we've used it with 7 emotion categories to get started.
For developing our model, we first attempted to use the published pre-trained Sentibert model. However, we were bogged down by technical issue and decided to switch directions. We then used a BERT-based model, which was fine-tuned on the tweet dataset mentioned earlier. The pre-trained model is available through huggingface.co. The model is capable of classifying 6 emotions, and by tweaking the probability threshold, we introduced a 7th emotions category called neutral or unclear into the model. We then tested the model against the GoEmotion dataset. Overall, the accuracy obtained was 38%, and the model struggled with negation in sentence. Also, looking at the confusion matrix on the left, we see a couple of confusions here between neutral and joy, anger, and sadness and fear, and between love and joy, and between sadness and anger. We also scored the model against a data set that was provided by our client. And with this data set, the model got an accuracy of 25%, and we see a big problem between neutral and joy and fear emotions, and another issue with love and joy being mixed up. There are a lot of room for improvement here. Overall, the core engine of TrueEmotion was packaged using MLflow. The alpha version of the web app was built using Streamlit, while the final version was built using Flask framework for more flexibility. The entire product was Dockerized and deployed on Amazon Web Services. And now let's take a look at the demonstration of this product.
Here we start at the landing page of the app. The URL is TrueEmotion.me. This web app was built using Flask framework and hosted by AWS EC2 server. It is available for anyone in the public domain to test. There are two ways to interact with the app. One of the ways is by using the front-end interface that you are seeing right here. There are two options to choose from. On the left side is where we invite you to type your own sentence, and our TrueEmotion engine will allocate the best emoji. With the option on the right, the app will show you a random sentence and ask you based on your feeling. Select the emoji that you think best fits the sentence. So let's first start with the text to emoji options. Here you can provide any sentence of your choice. For example, by pressing enter, TrueEmotion will extract the emotion behind the provided sentence and return to you the answer in the form of an emoji. To access the second features of the app, where you can match the best suited emoji to a sentence, simply click on the Emoji Matching tab. Here, TrueEmotion presents you with a sentence randomly chosen from its database. You can then select an emoji based on your feeling. And submit your response. The responses that you are providing here will help TrueEmotion improve its emotion detection accuracy in later updates. As mentioned earlier, there are two ways to interact with TrueEmotion. The second way is through its API. This feature allows for other applications to get emotion classification from TrueEmotion engine. Here I use Postman to demonstrate this feature. To get an emotion classification, you can send a GET request to the classified API endpoint of TrueEmotion. A sentence can be provided using the text argument, where the value is the sentence of your choice. TrueEmotion will then return a JSON response including the sentence that you provided and a one-word label of the emotion, which is joy in this case. To access the emoji corresponding to this emotion label, the Help API endpoint provides you with a list of emotion labels and their corresponding URL. What you saw are the features of TrueEmotion. This is an MVP, but with more time, we would increase the number and complexity of the emojis. We are aiming at 10 or more emotions, and we would modify and adjust the engine base accordingly. Secondly, we would extend the API feature to allow for processing of document input, where the document will be parsed and the emotion for each sentence will be returned. From everyone on the TrueEmotion team, thank you for watching, and we encourage you to try out TrueEmotion.